First big shout out goes to Miss Izzy for bringing us live to you from the Big Red House here. Let's get together between the Ipswich Tigers and the Potter County Battlers. We'll be announcing the JV game. And with that, I'll turn it over to the lead man driving the chuck wagon, and that'll be Jeff Adele.
Yes, it is time for Battler Basketball. It is on the air, and thanks to Izzy Michelson for getting us on the air, and now she's leaving.
So hopefully don't touch anything.
Yes, hopefully nothing goes wrong, because if it does, Warren and I don't have a clue how to fix it. But we're told that Mike Schlocker is going to be coming up here, and he'll know what to do.
Great Mike Schlocker.
The great Mike Schlocker, indeed. All right, well, we are here tonight, and it is a special night tonight, Warren, for a lot of reasons. We have a lot of fundraising going on for Jackson Hartung and his family. For one thing, the admission tonight is a free will offering, and there is a soup supper going on. There's going to be bingo. We're going to, at the halftime of some of the games, we'll have kindergartners through second grade playing some basketball. There's a cupcake sale. There's a cookie sale. So if you're in the area,
sale, generally.
Yes, if you're in the area, come on down here and support the Hartung family, because that is such a wonderful cause, and we're glad that they are doing that. We're only going to be able to bring you the girls' JV tonight, because the boys' JV is over in the other gym, and it's going on at the same time. And we got to get the Booster Club at work on that Battlers.Live 2 channel, so we can broadcast two things at once. But we're glad to be doing the girls' game tonight anyway, and we can give you some starting lineups for the JV game.
And I'll go first, because then I'll turn it back to Jeff. For the Ipswich Tigers and the JV here, we have a number 10, Summer D-Rod, 5'2" guard, sophomore. Next is 22, Anna Neerman. She is 5'6" guard. She is an 8th grader, so she must have a lot of skill. 30 is Brianna Gaditz. She's 5'4" guard. She's a freshman. Riley Clefman, 32. She's 5'5" guard. She's a sophomore. And Marley, number 34, Guthmiller. She is 5'8" freshman, and that's who's going for the orange and black. And already here, we're going to do a big shout out to Mr. Mike Allmeyer, who's got a couple granddaughters playing for the Battlers.
Yes, glad to have you here. And we'll go through the Battlers lineup, and I'm going to assume that the numbers I saw in the scorebook were correct, which are different from some of the ones that we have in the program. Number 1, Ray L. Pursoon, a 5'8" sophomore. Number 11, Jaden Allmeyer, a 5'9" freshman. Number 15, Finley Hine, a 5'2" 7th grader. Number 13, Alyssa Kaup, a 4'11" 7th grader. And number 25, Paige Allmeyer, a 5'3" 7th grader. So we've got some 7th graders going for the Battlers tonight. And it is going to be a good game, I think. Battlers against the Ipswich Tigers. And again, a lot of stuff going on here, a lot of fundraising events for Jackson Hartung, and we sure hope that if you're in the area, you can come on down and participate in that. Just a little bit of time here before we get started. Glad to be here with you. I am Jeff Adele here with the one and only Warren LeBeau. You're going to hear the horn in just 6 seconds, and then we'll be getting underway. And there it is. All right.
Yeah, and he's not clairvoyant. He just knows his schedule.
All right, and
so I got some learning to do. That was Marley Guthmiller. She'll be jumping for the Tigers.
And we are ready to go. Jaden Allmeyer jumping for the Battlers.
Okay, the ball's controlled by the Tigers. That's Gaditz has it. Kicked it on over to Clefman. And there's a traveler. Turns over.
All right. Battlers get the ball. 6-minute quarters here in the JV games. That's Alyssa Kaup with it now. Bringing it up the floor.
It's going to be a good one, folks. She can handle the ball really well.
Rael Pursoon over to Finley Hine. Finley looking around, gets it to Paige Allmeyer.
And she is fouled by Gaditz.
So Brianna Gaditz picks up the first foul of the game.
And I got to get ready to do my chicken scratch and keep track of the score.
Yes, Warren does the write-ups for the Potter County News, does an excellent job of that. And so if you want to find out more about the game once it's over, get a copy of the Potter County News and read Warren's excellent reports. There's Rael Pursoon from the free throw line. No good?
No good. As it's pulled down by Neerman. Sorry. Neerman. Okay, shots thrown up by Gaditz, and it's good for 3.
So Ipswich takes the early lead, 3-0. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter, so we've got a lot of time left here. Alyssa Kaup with it. To Pursoon. And it's lost.
Taken away. That's Gus Miller going all the way, coast to coast, and she gets it too. 5-0.
Well, Battlers need to get something going here. Alyssa brings it up. Pursoon. Looking around. Stolen away again
by Gaditz. She's going to her right. She must be right-handed, and she works for 7-0.
So Battlers are going to call a timeout here. 4:13 to play in the first quarter, as they are struggling so far. Again, it's early, but you know, they've struggled just to even hold on to the ball long enough to get a shot up. and it's, which, you know, Ipswich playing good defense, and that's a lot of the problem. And sometimes you have to give credit to the other team. Much as we hate to do that around here, sometimes you just have to. But it'll be the Battlers' ball. They'll take it out underneath their own basket. Tigers not pressing. Finley Hine will throw it inbounds to Alyssa Kaup. She brings it up. Alyssa takes it in, loses it.
Almost. Ball is batted away by Gus Miller.
Battlers will retain possession. 4:01 on the game clock to Alyssa Kaup. She loses it, gets it back, but it hit the out of bounds line, so Ipswich will take it over.
And you're probably seeing the same thing we're seeing. We got a lot of people coming at once.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
And apparently they're not using the shot clock in this game.
Near mirror. Drops it off to Gaditz. Gaditz going to the right. Kicks out to DeRoot. DeRoot goes back out to Clefman. Shot put up by Gaditz, and she riles it in for a long 2.
9-0. Alyssa Kaup again bringing it up the floor. Guarded closely by Summer Durrad.
I think he'll be here for that.
Hine puts one up, no good. Paige Allmeyer gets the rebound. Alyssa Kaup with it. Paige with it again. Alyssa puts up a 3. Hits it.
3.
Gets the Battlers on the board, trailing by 6, 9-3.
Okay. Neerman brings it across. Gives it up Gaditz. Gaditz going strong. Yes, she is. Goes all the way off the backboard.
Double dribble.
DeRoot and Clefman go out. We got some new ones in. Find the numbers.
Alyssa Kaup again bringing it up for the Battlers. To Hine. Battlers really struggling against this Tiger defense. They don't press, but once you get it into the front court, why, they are all over you. Hine for long 2, no good.
And that is Tristan Gaditz that has it. She fires it on down to another I got to remember her first name. Brianna Gaditz. Nearman puts it up off the backboard, too hard. Followed up by Hudson, but no good. Battlers ball.
Jaden Allmeyer comes down with the rebound. And we should say one reason the Battlers are struggling a little bit is that they're playing 3 7th graders to start the game tonight. There's a long one by Finley Hine, no good. Paige Allmeyer with the rebound.
Right distance,
Pursuing
just off
with
to
it.
the left.
Back to Paige Allmeyer. There's Alyssa Kaup. And not to say that the 7th graders can't play, but it's just a tough task when you've got 3 7th graders playing against freshmen and sophomores.
Okay, well, Culp banged off of 2 taggers. See who gets nailed with it.
And it looks like it is Marley Guthmiller picking up her first foul, second team foul.
Okay, Guthmiller goes out, and in come Russell.
And Danica Kaup came in. So did
Taken
Jordan
away by
Kaiser.
Christian Kaditz. Ball's batted away right there by Culp.
Alyssa Kaup has it. Puts it up. No good.
Good hustle, though. Still fighting for the ball. Hudson clears it, though. Good. Oh, she almost carried it.
Let it go.
No, she didn't keep her hand on it, so it's allowed. The ball's allowed to drop, so she's fine. That's Kaditz. Brianna Kaditz, throw it up too hard.
And apparently a foul on the rebound.
Hudson, I believe, will get it. Yep.
Jalissa Hudson, her first, third team foul. Finley Hine will bring it up this time.
Nice
Takes it all the way, puts it up, no good.
Too soft.
Jaden Allmeyer with the rebound, no good, but she's fouled. Foul again will go on number 42, Jalissa Hudson. That's her second.
Nice shot.
Jaden Allmeyer hits the first free throw, cuts that lead to 9-4.
Okay, Hudson's going out, and DeRoot comes back in for the Tigers.
Second free throw
Nice
is good.
shot.
2 out of 2, cuts the lead to 9-5. Got a Dolly Parton score.
Nearman has it, kicks it on over to Brianna Gaditz. She goes right, gives it up to DeRoot. DeRoot, passed, almost slapped away. Nearman has it, off the board, goes in, it's going to count. She'll go to the line for the and one. The other, as they would say, the old-fashioned 3.
Foul was called on Alyssa Kaup, that's her first.
Nearman shoots, falls off the rim.
Hine with the rebound.
She's a 7th grader. I think she's going to have a lot to show for the next 5 years, eh?
That's right. Intended for Piper Ruffing, went too tall.
Okay. Guthmiller came in for the Tigers, and Nearman goes out. Drop down to Guthmiller, just came in, off the board. We got a deja vu or Groundhog Day, it's a repeat.
Nice pass there to see the open player there in Marley Guthmiller. Foul is on Piper Ruffing. That's her first second team foul. 13-5, Ipswich leading. Guthmiller at the line for one.
Russell's back in for the Tigers. Russell puts it up. No good. Fell off the rim. Still fighting. Russell gets it back. She's going strong. Off the board and in.
So Russell with her first basket. 15-5. 20 seconds left. And nearly lost, but Battlers get it back. Alyssa Kaup with it. Looking for some help. Gets it to Ruffing. Back to Alyssa. 6 seconds. Loses
Taken
the ball.
away. Pass down to DeRoot. DeRoot tries to throw it up, and she's fouled in the process.
And that's going to be 3 shots.
Yeah.
Piper Ruffing picks up the foul. That's her second. 1/10 of a second remaining on the clock.
With 1/10 of a second, Potter County has to have at least 2 on that free throw lines, and they do have that.
And even though it was just a hope shot, it still is a foul in the act of shooting. So that's 3 shots. First one is no good. Summerdorad at the line.
Second one's good. 16-5. And the last one falls off, and that should be the horn.
And after 1 quarter, it is Ipswich 16 and the Battlers 5. Brianna Gaditz leads Ipswich in scoring with 7 points. Marley Guthmiller has 4. Anna Neerman 4. Lara Hay Russell, what is that name? I didn't catch the first name there for Russell. Lavea. Okay, I wrote it down wrong. Which I had a hard time reading the coach's writing. Lavea Russell has 2 points, and Summerdorad has 1. So that totals up to 16 for the Battlers. Unfortunately, it's a lot easier. Alyssa Kaup has 3 points and Jaden Allmeyer 2 for 5. So 16-5 our score after 1 quarter. And I'm being shown something here, but I can't read
That's
it
the
very
activity
well.
schedule.
There we go. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, Warren was showing me something and it took me a while to figure it out.
Jeff usually does it by hand. I have the.
Yeah, I'm old-fashioned. I have a paper calendar. But anyway, tomorrow night the boys are over at Highmore Harrow. And on Saturday, the wrestling regional tournament will be in Volga. And that'll involve our Potter County Battlers. Hope to get some Battlers to the state tournament there. And next week, the girls' regions start on Tuesday. Or no, on Monday. On Monday, but the Battlers will not play until Tuesday. And we should get a home game.
Yes.
So we will be back on the air on Tuesday. As we start the second quarter, Finley Hine throws it into Alyssa Kaup. And Alyssa misses the shot, gets her own rebound, but can't pull it down. Still a fight for it.
Pulled away by Clefman. She finally gets the handle on it. Brings it across the division line. Drops it off into Cadillac. Back in to Chrisman.
Okay, Addison Grease got the rebound as the Battlers have some new players in the game.
Yeah.
That's still Alyssa Kaup with it, but also out there are Eve Gable and Ava Hartoon. Ball goes out of bounds to the Battlers. So just quickly for the Battlers, we have Alyssa Kaup, Finley Hine, Eve Gable, Addison Grease, and Ava Hartoon. Alyssa has the ball. Over to Finley Hine, puts it up, no good. Eve Gable comes away with it. And ball is lost, and foul is called on Alyssa Kaup. That'll be her first, or second, excuse me.
Anna Neerman will go to, she'll take it out.
Yeah, only 14 fouls on each team.
And who we have out there for the Taggers is Neermere, Brianna Kaditz, Riley Clefman, Graceland Cadillac, and Natalie Chrisman. And that is Kaditz. Stops, pops, it's too hard.
And we have a foul on the rebound.
That's Cadillac.
So Grayson Cadillac gets her first foul, 15 foul. Alyssa brings it up again. Looking for someone and can't find them.
Yeah, taken away by Chrisman. Up front to Neerman. Neerman has it. Driving. Off the board. Too hard. She gets her own rebound. Kicks it out. Clefman has it. She passed off. Cannot be saved. Turns over to Potter County.
Again, Battlers going with a very young team in this game. I believe they've got 4 7th graders and 1 8th grader out there. So this is basically the middle school team playing against the Ipswich JV.
Our Back to the Future.
But it's good experience for these girls. This is the future of the Battlers in a few years, or
Okay.
maybe less.
It's taken away by Nearman. Oh, no, excuse me. That is Clefman. Kicked on over. Cadiz fires it up from 3. A little too hard. Battle. Nearman runs it down for the Tigers. They're setting it back up. Kicked on over to Collect. Cadillac. On up for Nearman. No good. Battle. Still fighting for it. Loose ball.
And we got a foul called.
All right. I know that Tiger coach is messing with me. I'm just trying to get a handle on the names, and now they're bringing 5 new ones in again. So they're messing with me, Jeff. It's a conspiracy.
The foul was called on Brianna Cadiz. That's her second. 16 foul, so the next Tiger foul will send the Battlers to the line. Alyssa Kaut brings it up. Stops her dribble, looks, still looking, tries to get it underneath, but
Ball's pulled away by Russell. Russell kicks it on out to Cadiz. Too high.
3:07 remaining second quarter. Nobody has scored in the second quarter yet. 16-5.
Beth Miller is 5'8", but I think she had to be 6 foot to at least get that one.
Kaut brings it up. Over to Hine. Hine puts up a shot, no good. And there's a foul on the rebound. Seems like we've been saying that a lot so far this game.
Yeah, the first quarter went fast. This one seems a little slower, right?
Yeah.
More whistles.
Foul was called on number 44, Russell. That's her first. Battlers should be at the line, but they're not going there. Now the scorer's table tells them, Katrina Smith tells them it's a 1-on-1, so we need to be shooting.
Yeah. Now you folks need to line up. Don't make Karina get her dad. Vern's the athletic director.
That's right. Yeah. And so now they're trying to remember who got fouled so they can put somebody at the line.
Here's an excellent opportunity just to stand up and walk out, right?
Yeah. And apparently they're saying it was Ava Hartung who got fouled. She had been substituted for by Jaden Allmeyer, but now they say, no, you've got to come back and shoot. And Hartung says, good deal, I get to play a little longer.
And make the scoreboard.
Nope.
Scorebook, nope.
And now Jaden Allmeyer comes in. Ava says, you were messing with me. You take me out, you bring me back. What's going on
Kristen
here?
Cadiz inbounded it. That is Hudson with it. She's going right, kicks out to DeRoot. DeRoot goes to the baseline, and they said she moved her feet before she put the ball down, so that's traveling.
NBA, you do that all the time.
Oh, you do it all the time.
Dribbling's kind of optional in that league, but here you still got to do it.
And carrying the ball is totally forgotten about.
Alyssa Kaut with the ball. Loses it, gets it back. Loses it again, gets it back again. Over to Piper Ruffing. Jaden Allmeyer to Alyssa Kaut. No good.
I think Jaden should have took that.
And jump ball is called as Piper Ruffing gets in there and gets the tie up.
Yeah, Tigers ball.
2:19 to play, second quarter.
Nearman's bringing it down. Kicks on over to Cadiz. Back out to DeRoot. DeRoot thought about it. Now she fires it back out. It's going inside for Beth Miller. Beth Miller goes up for 2. Now we got some points.
First points of the quarter with 2 minutes to play. 18-5, Ipswich leading. We need to get some Battler points here. Alyssa with it. Gets it to Eve Gable.
Let's see if she heard you, Jeff.
That's Alyssa again. Tried to get inside Jaden Allmeyer, but didn't work.
Tigers pick up the loose ball. Pass out to Nearmere. Nearmere stops, pops, in.
So 4 points for Anna Nearman, 20-5. Battlers have yet to score in the second quarter. Alyssa Kaut brings it up. Alyssa.
Taken away by Guthmiller. Guthmiller going on the coast for 2.
She has 8 points now, and the Battlers will call a timeout here. as Ipswich leads at 22-5. Ipswich playing some tough defense. And again, we've got a lot of young players out there for the Battlers. And this is how you learn. And sometimes the learning process involves having some tough nights.
Yeah.
But again, 7th and 8th graders mostly playing for the Battlers. We've had Jaden Allmeyer out there, a freshman, Rael Pursoon, a sophomore, but other than that, it's been pretty much just the 7th and 8th graders.
And then the freshmen that normally play, they've been pulled up to fill in for the varsity.
Yeah, and Piper Ruffing's been out there too. But yeah, so
we're shorthanded up on the varsity side.
So it's just, again, they're getting good experience, and that's really what the JV games are about anyway. Sure, you love to win. Everybody wants to win every time they step out on the court, but a lot of it is about getting experience.
Kaditz, Ehrman, Guthmiller, Christian Kaditz, and Hudson are out there for the Tigers.
For the Battlers, Jaden Allmeyer throws it into Alyssa Kaup. Also out there are Piper Ruffing, Jordan Kaiser, and Ava Harting. And that's Ruffing with it. Gets it to Jaden Allmeyer. She turns around, puts it up, no good.
Fell off the rim, but she had the right idea.
Alyssa Kaup gets the rebound, looking for some help, and she gets fouled. And I can see our K through 2 ballers getting ready over there on the sideline. The foul was on Lavea Russell. That's her second. Alyssa Kaup at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. She hits it. First point for the Battlers in this quarter. Makes it 22-6, 49.3 seconds remaining. I wish I had a roster for those little kids. We could announce their game out here when they come to play at the half. Second shot is good. 22-7. That's 5 points for Alyssa Kaup.
Okay, pass into Guthmiller. Guthmiller kicks it out to Kaditz. Kaditz throws it up. It's no good. Guthmiller gets the rebound. She puts it right back up. No shot. Russell has it. She passes it out to Neerman. Neerman's too strong. Kaditz gets it, and she is fouled. Kaditz will go to the line. Brianna Kaditz for 2.
Foul was called on Jordan Kaiser. That's her first. 15 foul for the Battlers.
First one rattles in. 23-7. Neerman, Kaditz and Guthmiller go out. Brianna Kaditz throws one in. 24-7.
She has 9 points. 30 seconds left in the period. Ruffing gets it to Jaden Allmeyer to Kaiser. Kaiser loses it. We go back the other way.
Okay. Jeff, help me. Is that Kelhouse?
Gelhaus, yeah.
Gelhouse. Okay. She had it. She gave it up. And Simon walked. Turns on over.
8.7 seconds remaining. See if the Battlers can get up a shot here.
Simon just came in for the Tigers. She rolled an ankle. You can tell she don't want to go out. But they're taking her out.
So here we go. Kaus with it. 6 seconds. 5, 4. Kaiser with it. Can they get up a shot? And Alyssa Kaup took the shot, but it did not fall.
So we really didn't tear up the scoreboard, did we?
No, we did not. At halftime, it is Ipswich 24 and the Battlers 7. We'll run through the scoring here for Ipswich, the Ipswich Tigers. Brianna Kaditz leads the way with 9 points. Marley Guthmiller has 8. Anna Neerman 4. Lavea Russell 2. And Summer Durad 1. That adds up to 24. For the Battlers, it's a lot simpler because Alyssa Kaup has 5 points and Jaden Allmeyer has 2, and that's that. We're going to have the little kids playing now, the K through 2, second grade. As you can see, they're putting an attachment on the basket so that they can have lower baskets for these little kids. Wish they'd had that when I was a little kid. You know, when I was a little kid, you had to try to make a basket on the real basket, and you know, we couldn't even get the ball up that high. So this is kind of neat the way they're doing this. I wish I knew these little kids' names, trying to see if there's any that I recognize. But here we go. That's a different way to do a jump ball. Instead of tipping it, they just grabbed it. Number 12 has it. I'll see if they can make a basket here. Oh. Well, this is how they learn, folks. You know, we were all that age at one time. They didn't even have any organized ball at this age for me. And they're announcing that these kids will play again at halftime of the varsity game for the girls. And also mentioning that the soup supper is going on for the benefit of the Hartoon family. And like I said, this is how you learn. You got to start someplace. Even Michael Jordan had to learn how to play when he was a little kid.
Yeah, this brings back memories. I was a single father and I raised 3 little girls all by myself. So Shelly's got her hands full down.
Yes, she does. And you're really just trying to teach them the basic skills of the game at this point. Yeah, and that girl can dribble without looking at it, at least sometimes.
Oh!
That's using your head.
That's a bounce pass.
That's using your head. Hey, there's the basket. All right.
Number 6, we're going to have to remember that for the future.
You bet.
She's the shooter.
Yeah, that was pretty good bringing it up the floor.
No-look pass, not by the passer, but by the receiver.
And again, you're trying to teach them basic skills. You're also hoping that they're having fun.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what you really want at this age, is to teach the girls that basketball is fun. And if they have fun, then they're going to keep playing. And they're going to try to get better if they're having fun. Because you forget how much they look up to the high school kids when they're at that age. And so they are really looking up to the girls on the high school team and wanting to be like them when they grow up at some point. And so you just hope that they learn a love of the game at this point. Oops, lost the ball. Hope you're enjoying this, folks, because that's really what it's for us to enjoy and for them to have fun too. Ball went out of bounds. Yep, Coach Shelley Bassett reminds her to dribble. might get a shot off. We do. Oh, no good.
Shelly's doing a great job with them.
Yes, she is. And I am sure that she is teaching them a love of the game, and that's really what you want.
She's open, Jeff. She's
Puts
open.
it up.
Oh, she's fouled. Oh, they're going to put her on the foul line.
All right. And foul line a little bit closer up for these girls.
When my youngest was going to school at Red Cloud, Indian School in Pine Ridge, she wasn't, as a first grader, she was in a league.
Cool.
And that's what they used to put that extension on there for.
Well, that is a neat thing to have that extension. At least gives them a chance to make a basket. And the JV teams are coming back out.
Oh, she's open. She's open. There it is.
Oh, put it up.
It's up.
Yay! And a good pass. We got an assist there, too.
According to the scoreboard, they're up 24-7.
I think it's 2-2.
Okay.
Is the score I have.
She got it back. She's going back up.
And that's the game. It's a tie, 2-2. All right. Folks, hope you enjoyed that. If you were watching on the TV or on the internet, however you watch it, I know the people here sure enjoyed it too.
Now, Jeff, they're going to be doing that again?
They're going to do that at halftime of the varsity girls game.
Okay.
So you'll have another chance to see it.
I was over talking with Ashley Culp and her mother and trying to get verification. And because we've been broadcasting that Ashley will play the national anthem at the State B Boys Tournament at the Barnett Center up in Aberdeen. And it's 16th through the 18th, but Ashley will be playing the national anthem on the 16th, both sessions.
Opening day.
Both sessions. The early session and the late sessions.
So that'll be that's quite an honor.
Yes.
I don't know how the tryout process works or anything, but that's an honor to be able to do that.
And it she'll be on the trumpet.
Yes, and we've had the pleasure of hearing her at a couple of games up in Holden, and she does an excellent job. And so I'm sure the people up in Aberdeen are really going to enjoy that. Once again, just running through the scoring here in the first half. Brianna Gaditz leads Ipswich with 9 points. Marley Guthmiller has 8. Anna Neerman 4. Ave Russell 2. And Summer Durad 1. For the Battlers, Alyssa Kaup has 5 points. And Jaden Ohlmeyer has 2. So that makes a 24-7 score for these girls love this game so much they're playing 24-7 more. It is Ipswich leading. And again, the Battlers have gone with a very young squad tonight. And it's getting them some good experience. That's going to pay off down the road. It may not pay off tonight, but down the road it will. And remember, we'll have the girls' varsity game following this one, and then will come the boys' varsity game. And again, this is a benefit night for the Hartoon family. And so if you're in the area, we hope that you'll make an effort to come down here. And even if you can't stay for the game, just make a donation, because that is such a good cause. That family has been through a lot, and they're still going through a lot. So if you can donate to them, we'd encourage you to do so. And I suspect that even if you can't make it tonight, that if you sent some money down to the school and marked it to the Hartoon family, they would get it where it needed to go.
Yes.
We're just about ready to go here for the third quarter.
That's DeRoot, Brianna Gaditz, Guthmiller, Clefman. And Neerman out for the Tigers.
Battlers going with their starting lineup. Rael Pursoon is out there, Jaden Allmeyer, Alyssa Kaup, Finley Hine, and Paige Allmeyer.
So 12 more minutes, folks.
And Finley sends it into Alyssa. And we're underway here in the third quarter. Kaup with it, looking, gets it to Hine. Hine takes it into the lane, shot blocked.
It's Guthmiller that got the block. Pass it on over to Clefman. No problem getting down the vision line. DeRoot has it on the right side. Bounce pass inside. Guthmiller, she's tied up.
And it'll go to Ipswich.
And by Hine, she's tied up. That's what they tell all the big players. Do not put the ball down because you get tied up by the little folks, and that's exactly what happened.
But it is such a hard habit to break sometimes.
Yeah, you got to keep the ball above your head if you're tall. Neerman drives, pops, falls off the rim.
Rebound goes out of bounds to the Battlers. And you know what? You can tell the days are getting longer. I look over at the door and I can see some shafts of sunlight coming through. Wonderful thing to see. Alyssa Kaup brings it up.
I don't know how you feel, Jeff, but I wish it'd just stay on daylight side.
Well, it'd be all right with me, but I've been living with this for years, so I guess it's not going to make me feel too bad if they don't change it.
Yeah.
But we had jump ball called, I believe.
Yep.
And so now it's Battlers' ball. Pursoon throws it into Hine for a long shot, no good.
Ball's pulled down by Guthmiller. No, excuse me. That was Neermer that pulled it down. She brought it across. She gives it over to Kaditz. Kaditz looking for help. She finds Guthmiller on top. She kicks over to Neermer. Neermer lost the handle.
And we have another tie-up. Held ball stays with the Tigers.
She kind of did that Heisman Trophy stance Neermer did to get the ball back. Stiff arm out. Well, that was missed.
And Piper Ruffing comes back in as Paige Allmeyer goes out.
Clefman's triggered it in. Finds Kaditz on the corner. Fires up. Short. Pulled down to Guthmiller. She kicks it out. The shot goes back up by Clefman and 3. So get 3 points out of that.
Riley Clefman with the 3. Makes it 27-7. Kaup with it. Kaup throws it into Pursoon. And it's lost again.
And DeRoot has it, and she's tied up. Jump ball. Ball will stay on this end.
What's that, about 5 tie-ups we've had so far in the third quarter? And we're about a minute and a half in?
Don't get me started, Jeff. I think referees do girls different than ref boys. Because boys will let them fight, but girls, as soon as they touch it, they call it jump ball. And that is, Kaditz goes up. She's partially blocked. Loose ball picked up by the Battlers. They're running.
Comes away with it. Well, and we don't have in this JV game, we don't have the certified referees.
Yeah, but I still think it's just something that.
Oh, well, yeah. Roughing travel, tried to change pivot feet.
I know you folks are too young, but they remind me of Lawrence Welk and a one and a two.
And you know, it's one of those you think you're going to pass it, and then you think, oh, it better not. It happens.
Okay, kicked out to DeRoot. DeRoot has it. Fires on over. It's Clefman. Clefman shoots it, no good.
Kaup with the rebound. Battlers need a basket here.
They sure need something.
Kaup takes it in, kicks it out to Pursoon. Over to Allmeyer. No, it's Ruffing. Yeah. To Kaup.
Kaup should finish the shot.
Hine has it, and we have a foul call.
That's on Kaditz.
Kaditz with 3 fouls. She's the only one to have 3 fouls on either side.
Okay.
Jordan Kaiser coming in for the Battlers. Pursoon goes out.
DeRoot and Clefman go out for the Tigers.
Allmeyer to throw it in. Gets it to Kaup. And it goes out of bounds. Tried to get it back to Allmeyer. 3:27 to play, third quarter.
Tristan Kaditz was one that came in, and that's Neerman that has it. bringing it down. She kicks it on out to Hudson, who also came in on the line change. Cadiz has it. Good spin around.
Yes.
That was Neerman that got the 2 points. No, it wasn't. Excuse me. Guthmiller got the 2 points.
29-7. Kaup takes it in, kicks it out to Allmeyer. Jaden Allmeyer for 3, no good.
Long pass on down. Neerman has it.
And offensive foul. Offensive foul called on Anna Neerman. That's her first.
Russell's coming in.
Going through the crowd as far as offering. If anybody's interested in buying or playing bingo during the girls' game, for the girls' game, talk to them as far as taking some bingo.
Alyssa Kaup has the ball. We're making an announcement about the bingo game that's going to take place in between games here.
And ball's taken away by Cadiz. She's trying to run. Fires down Neerman. Neerman goes under. She's too far. She kicks it back out. Ball's fired up by Hudson. Falls off the rim. That's Tristan Cadiz, and it falls in for Tristan Cadiz.
Cadiz with her first basket. 31-7 now. Battlers have yet to score in the third quarter. Kaup loses it.
Neerman battle. She got the ball. She's driving. Got hammered pretty good, but no call. That is Tristan Cadiz. She's got 4 points, right?
That is correct. Back to back, 33-7. Under 2 minutes to play, third quarter. And there's a foul called out front. Got a couple of reserves on both sides coming in. Paige Allmeyer and Ava Hartoon come in for the Battlers. Alyssa Kaup and Jaden Allmeyer come out. Foul was called on Neerman, her second.
Collect and Simon are back in for the Tigers.
Paige Allmeyer's shot partially blocked.
That's pulled down by Cadiz. Goes right back out to Collect. And it's also over and back, but they said the travel occurred the first.
You got your choice of violations.
Yes.
And
anyway,
that was ball either way.
Ooh, girl felt she's all right.
Roughing, dragged the pivot foot. 1:41 to play, third quarter.
Okay. Hudson had it. She lost again with Cadiz. There comes Potter County.
Hine with it, trying to take it all the way in. Does so, but misses the shot.
Okay. Pulled down by Hudson again. Gives it up to
Hine
Trisha
slaps it
Cadiz.
away, but to no avail.
Yeah. Neerman has it. Kicks it on over to Simon. Into Russell. Russell for 2.
4 points for Lavea Russell. 35-7. Just over a minute to play, third quarter. Hine with it. To Paige Allmeyer. To Ruffing. Ruffing tried to get it to Hartoon, but knocked away. But then Kaiser comes away with it. Ruffing gets it back, puts it up. It's
Oh, there we go.
Paige Ruffing with her first basket of the game gets the Battlers on the board in the third quarter. 35-9.
Hudson brings it across for the Tigers. Kicks it on over to Colette. Backing down to Trisha Cadiz. Back out on top. Fired on up by Hudson. No good.
Hine with the rebound. Trying to take it all the way again. Does so. Misses again.
Tristan Cadiz with the rebound.
She's looked really good taking it down there. Just needs to take a little extra half second to set herself for the shot.
Loose ball. We're on 13 seconds. Chrisman coming in for Tristan Cadiz.
Battlers pressing.
Chrisman has it. Back out. Found Simon. Back over to Collect. Hudson has it. She fires a 3. It's way short, so that's where it ends. Potter County Battlers 9, Tigers 35. And we'll start here in a minute with the last frame, fourth quarter.
And give you the rundown on the scoring again. Marley Guthmiller now leading the Ipswich Tigers with 10 points. Brianna Gaditz still with 9. Tristan Gaditz has 4 points. Nevaeh Russell 2. Riley Clefman has 3. And Summer Durrott has 1 point. And that adds up to, I hope it adds up to 35. No, it doesn't. At least not by my count. So I missed something. Oh, I missed Anna Neerman has 4 points. Forgot it. Sorry about that, Anna. So I'm still only adding up to 30. Oh, there it is. Nevaeh Russell has 4. I don't know. But I had a little time to figure it out here, so I knew what was wrong. Now it adds up to 35 anyway.
Now, folks, you got to remember, Jeff has a man on top looking down and taking care of him.
Well, I had a funeral this morning, and then I had a committee meeting.
You better tell what you are first, in case somebody's listening.
Yes, I am one of the pastors here in Gettysburg.
Just don't blurt that out. Somebody's going to go, what?
I forget there's probably people from Ipswich watching, too, and they wouldn't know who I am. So, anyway, the scoring for the Battlers, Alyssa Kalp has 5, Jaden Allmeyer 2, and Jordan Kaiser 2.
Yeah.
I can get that added up a lot easier.
Yeah, man, I'm just blurting out. I was at a funeral.
35 to 9, Battlers trailing.
Okay, that's fired by Russell. She turned around, fires a little too soft, and there's a foul. We're not in a penalty situation yet.
4th team foul on Ipswich. Foul was called on number 44, Nevaeh Russell. She has 3. On the floor for the Battlers, that's Piper Ruffing with it, gets it to Alyssa Kalp. Also out there are Paige Allmeyer, Ava Hartung, and Jordan Kaiser. Kalp with it. Puts up a shot. No good.
Almost. Okay. That's pulled down by Chrisman. She gives it up.
Ruffing on defense there.
That was close. That goes up. She misses shot. Ball goes right back to her. She's looking to shoot again, and she does. 15-footer. That one falls off.
And Paige Allmeyer gets the rebound over to Ruffing.
Ruffing's pretty quick. Can she beat him down?
Puts up a shot. Hits it. High arching shot by Piper Ruffing. She has 4.
That hardly moved the net.
Battlers I know it. Battlers double figures now. 35-11.
They put the net on, not to honor the original Peach baskets as these baskets, but to let you know the ball went through. That net hardly moved.
Yes, it did. That was you don't see that very often. A very high arching shot, so it just kind of sailed right on through. Foul was called on number 10, Piper Ruffing, her 3rd. 1st team foul on the Battlers.
Okay. 24, Simon goes up for 2, off the board and in.
Molly Simon with a basket. Her first basket of the game, 37-11. Hine with it. And we have a foul called. Foul was called on number 24, Simon, her 1st. 15 foul. Ruffing to throw it in. Waiting for somebody to break open. Gets it to number 14, Addison Grease. Back to Ruffing. She'll put one up. No good.
Pulled on by Chrisman.
Eve Gable now in the game for the Battlers as well.
Gives it to D-Root. I said D-Root, I meant D-Rod. D-Rod has it. She's going.
And we have traveling.
Yeah, she did 360.
4:09 to play. Ruffing has it. Ruffing getting some experience bringing the ball down the court. She doesn't usually in that role. Eve Gable with it. Back out to Ruffing. Over to Hartung. No good. Battlers at least getting some shots up.
Okay, shots put up by Simon. Falls off. D-Rod gets it. Kicks it back out to Clefman. Clefman shoots. No good. Tie up again.
Ruffing fighting for the rebound. Nope, they called a foul. A foul on Ipswich, I believe. I believe they got Guthmill. That's her 2nd.
Here comes Shelley and her girls.
16 foul. Well, I might have misunderstood. I thought they were going to appear again at halftime of the varsity game. Maybe they're going to appear between games. There's a pass into Hine, but knocked
taken
away
by Gaditz. Tried to hit near Mary. She saves it.
Good job.
Gaditz has it. Ball's thrown up by Hudson. 2.
Her first basket of the game, 39-11. Hine brings it up now. And we have a timeout called by the Battlers. 3:07 to play. Ipswich 39, Potter County 11. We will have the varsity girls after this, followed by the varsity boys. I haven't heard anything about how the JV boys are doing. Have you, Warren?
No, I haven't.
They're playing in the other gym. So sorry we can't give you an update on that game.
Well, I have to say thanks to Jeff. He's putting up with me. I'm getting phone calls from my kids. They don't call me all day or for 5 days, and all of a sudden I'm announcing and they're calling.
Family has to come first sometimes. Battler boys are back in action tomorrow night. They're in Highmore to play Highmore Herald. The wrestling team will be in regional tournament play on Saturday. They go up to, Volga is where they're going for the regional play. Next week is the girls' regional tournament. Battlers will get a first round bye, and they'll be at home on Tuesday night. We don't know for sure who they will play yet because it all is based on PowerPoints and there's games to go.
Well, I was explained to me too that this game's really important on who wins or loses, because I think if they win, they turn right around and play them in the playoffs. Correct? That's what I was explained to me. It could be totally wrong.
I don't know. I really don't know. But it's all dependent on PowerPoints, and I don't know. We were ranked 3rd in the region when I checked this morning. That's Ava Hartoon with it to Piper Ruffing.
Seems like we should get a handicap of 4 because we're down 4 players.
Ruffing puts it up, no good. Hine with the rebound puts it up, no good. Hine got the rebound again, and this time she's fouled. So Finley will go to the line
they're
for 2.
going to get Kaditz with it. Tristan Kaditz.
Hine at the line. Well, I'll go with Kristen Gaditz because they haven't put anything up on the board, so I'll trust that Warren is correct. That would be her first foul if it is.
Chrisman comes back in.
First shot free throw was good, 39-12. Hine puts it up, no good this time.
Kristen Kaditz gets it.
Battlers are 5 of 7 from the line, so they have shot free throws well. Hine takes it away. Puts it up, no good.
Nothing wrong with that, though.
Oh, no. Not going to score if you don't shoot it.
Yeah. Gallas has it. She tried to find Kaditz. Kaditz moved. Ball goes out of bounds, turns over to the Battlers.
Jordan Kaiser comes back in. Piper Ruffing out.
The Red House is filling up, Jeff.
Yes, it is. Everybody must have gotten their soup. Now they're going to be ready to play bingo in a little while. Hine has it. To Gable. To Kaiser. That's Reese, Addison Reese. Gable puts one up, no good.
Too strong. Still
loose.
loose.
Rebound.
Now they say it's Tigers ball.
2 minutes exactly to play in the game. 2-minute warning if this was football, but it's not.
Ball comes into Chrisman. She gets it up. She gets it up to Kales. I said Kales, but it's Gelhaus, right?
Gelhaus, yeah.
Gelhaus.
And the foul was called on Addison Grease, her first.
Kaditz finds Collect. Collect gets over to Davis. Ball goes into Chrisman. Up, short, loose ball.
Hine comes away with it. She'll take it down, take it all the way. Left-handed shot, no good, but she's fouled. Foul, I believe, is on Cadlet. That would be her second. At the line, Finley Hine for 2. One other benefit thing I should have mentioned is that they're giving away the popcorn tonight, and for every bag of popcorn that somebody gets, Aaron Simon is going to donate $1 to the Hartoon family.
Wow.
So that is a really nice deal there, too. Finley made her first shot, making it 39-13.
And if it wasn't for Darren Simon, we'd be sitting on crates. He also donated the chairs we're sitting on.
That's right. He does a lot. This is such a good community. A lot of people do so much. Hartoon got the rebound. Gets it to Kaiser. Back to Hartoon. Bluffed a shot and fooled herself there. Traveled a little bit. Didn't really go anywhere, but shuffled her feet.
The score and the time, I'd probably overlooked it if I was wearing black and white.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Tigers.
Chrisman a little triggered in for the Tigers. Kadak. She has it. Kicks it on down. They drop it into Chrisman. She lost the handle, but the Tigers will maintain control.
Minute 18 to play.
Chrisman, Kadak, collect, fires, threes, too strong. Tigers will maintain control again. Minute 13.
Really, after the first quarter, there hasn't been a ton of scoring.
No, there hasn't. Chrisman kicks it on into Gelhaus. Gelhaus drops out. They're going back into Chrisman. Steps back, shoots, too short.
Hine gets the rebound, and what do we have? Foul call.
Foul.
Both teams have used a lot of players tonight, which is a good thing. It just kind of makes it a little tougher on the announcers. Grayson Cadlick got her third personal foul, and we're going to shoot as we're in the 1-and-1. So Finley Hine goes back to the line. She's 2 of 4 from there. Misses it.
Short. Chrisman pulls it down, but she's immediately tied up behind.
And the Battlers will get the ball. 58.1 seconds remaining.
Good hustle by the 7th grader.
Hine to throw it in. Gets it to
There you
Kaiser.
go.
Or no, it's Hartoon. Hartoon missed the shot.
Looked on, but it's a little too strong.
Yep, have it lined up right.
Gelhaus has it. Still has it. Gets it across the line. Finally drops it in. I have no 50 on my program.
Meshia Perez.
Oh, there you go. Well, I don't have her. Meshia Perez has it again, but she walked this time.
I'm sorry if I mispronounced her first name.
And here comes our main man, Mike Schlachter. He's coming here to help us out.
And then he turned around.
Oh, he's coming.
He was coming up a different way. That's Kaiser with it to Eve Gable. Gable has it taken away.
Kadak has it. Kicks it back out. Davis. Dropped down to Chrisman. Chrisman shoot, kick it back out to press. We're good. Taken away.
Kaiser has it. Take it all the way. Put it up. No good. And 1 second, and that'll be that.
That'll be it.
So the final score, Ipswich 39, Battlers 13. We'll give you the scoring totals here.
Okay.
And
with that,
go ahead.
Schlachter's here to help us out, so we're grateful for that. The handshake's being done. I was waiting to see if Shelly's bringing out the little girls. I don't know if she is.
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't
Looks
look
like they're going to start warming up for the main game.
Okay.
So here's the scoring in the JV game. Marley Guthmiller led Ipswich with 10 points. Brianna Gaditz had 9. From there, it was Lavea Russell with 4, Tristan Gaditz 4, Anna Neerman 4, Riley Clefman had 3, Jalissa Hudson had 2, Molly Simon 2, and Summer Durad had 1. For the Battlers, Alyssa Kaup led the way with 5 points. Jaden Allmeyer had 2. Piper Ruffing 4. She was actually second on the team in scoring with 4. Finley Hine had 2. First quarter score, Ipswich led all the way. They scored the first 9 points of the game, and they took a 16-5 lead after one quarter. 24-7 at halftime, 35-9 after 3, and Ipswich won the game 39-13. We'll be back in probably about 15 to 20 minutes with the girls' varsity game. And until then, we will invite you to hear some messages from our sponsors, and we hope you will patronize those sponsors. They're part of the reason we can do these games for you. So, and even if it's something you don't need, go there anyway and tell them thank you for sponsoring these games.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got, every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Faulkton, Miller, Highmore, and they service